Good morning, friends, family, staff, and guests. Please stand and join me for the Pledge of Allegiance. Ready, salute. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. You now may be seated. Hello and welcome, family and friends who are joining us for our 8th grade promotion of 2025. I am Alejandra Torres, and I'm glad to say it's a privilege to be one of the valedictorians in this 8th grade class. I want to start off by thanking teachers, staff, and family members who have supported us through all these years. Always stayed by our side, and a big thank you to my parents for believing in me, even when I doubted myself, and pushing me to try my best and succeed. This year has been a wild ride filled with many memories and accomplishments. We have all learned so much, not just from books, but from each other. Seeing everyone grow and discover their passions has been truly incredible. And whether it was nailing that presentation, acing a test, or just being there for each other, we have made some unforgettable memories. Before I pass the mic, I want to give a huge shout out to my classmates. Although we didn't always get along, we had our ups and downs. I've learned so much from you guys, and I'm really proud of how far we've all come. I wish you guys the best of luck, and I hope you follow your dreams, work hard, and make the most of every opportunity. I hope you all grow through the obstacles life will throw at you and never give up. Thank you for all the memories, class of 2025. Thank you, and please welcome Mr. Butts, our AU principal.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Tim Butts, and I have the honor of serving as the principal of American Union Elementary School. Today, we gather to recognize and celebrate the promoting class of 2025. Before we begin, I would like to thank Superintendent Mr. Randy Morris, our Board of Trustees, the amazing AU staff, our maintenance crew, for their support in making this day possible. I also want to express my sincere gratitude to the parents and guardians of our students. Your dedication and support have been instrumental in your children's success. I know you are incredibly proud of their accomplishments, and we are too. Students, your journey at American Union began with small, maybe even uncertain steps, but those steps have led to remarkable heights. When I started as principal, you were all in the 3rd grade. I remember talking with many of you about what it would be like to be in 8th grade. Some of you couldn't wait. Others were a little nervous, and both are perfectly normal feelings. I imagine some of you are feeling the same way about high school, but I encourage you to embrace this moment, reflect on the experiences that you've had here, the memories you've made, and rejoice in knowing you've been part of something special. You've attended the best school ever. Looking back on this year, I know that this class will be remembered for its empathy, compassion, and pride in representing our community. You led by example, worked hard, made good choices, and supported one another. Your successes were many, and your challenges were few. But when challenges came, you faced them head on. Several moments throughout the year stick out in my mind when reflecting upon this year's promoting class. I was blessed to have several students greet me in my office every day as they prepared for morning announcements. At first, there were 2 students. Then as the year went on, there were 3 students. And by the end of the year, there were at least 5 students in my office. I thought to myself, wow, they must really like me. Or they really didn't want to go to first period. Either way, there was Starbucks on my desk and an occasional donut, but most certainly there was laughter every day, and I wouldn't have it any other way. To the promoting class of 2025, on behalf of the entire American Union community, we wish you joy, growth, and success in high school and beyond. We believe in you. Keep striving, keep dreaming, and always be proud of where you come from. It has been an honor and privilege to serve as your principal. Congratulations. Please welcome Marisol Gutierrez to the mic.
Good morning, teachers, friends, and students. Today is the day that we 8th graders close a chapter on middle school and start writing our next one, high school. It is exciting and a little scary, but it's something we've all worked hard for. When I think back to the start of 7th grade, I remember how nervous I was. New teachers and a lot more homework than I expected. But I also remember how fast things started to feel normal. I found friends. We made inside jokes, school dances, sports games, talent shows, and even those awkward moments that we now laugh about. Middle school has taught us more than just math, science, and grammar. We learned how to stand up for ourselves and others, how to bounce back when things didn't go our way. We've grown not just taller but more confident, more thoughtful, and more prepared for what's to come. To our teachers, thank you for your patience, your energy, and your belief in us. Even when we were sleepy during first period or talked too much in class, you never gave up on helping us succeed. To our families, thank you for your support and helping us through every late night assignment and waking up early in the morning to make sure we get to class. And to my classmates, we made it. We didn't just survive middle school, we grew through it. I'm proud of every single one of us. As we move into high school, we'll face new challenges, meet new people, and discover new things about ourselves. I believe we're ready. We built a strong foundation here, and now it's time to take what we learned and keep growing. Let's keep supporting each other. Let's be brave enough to try, strong enough to fail, and determined enough to try again. Thank you. Please welcome Samantha Franco to the podium.
Dear promoting class of 2024 through 2025, I never thought this day would come so fast. It feels like just yesterday we walked into school unsure what to expect, nervous about what classes we got and who we got it with. And now, here we are standing at the edge of something new, something unknown, something exciting. But before we take a step forward, we have to have a moment to look back. It's our first day in school. We are all kindergartners, excited, nervous, and scared for what's ahead of us. Miss Diaz and Miss Ziegler were our first elementary teachers. We were shown how to put our ABCs in order, how to read our vowels, different shapes and colors, and how to count to 100. The way we read counted with them. Joining us this year was Avery Abugazala, Juliana Alvarado, Isaiah Valenzuela, Joreli Martinez, Amira Constales, Carla Duarte, Chelsea Espinoza, Andres Flores, Destiny Garcilaso, Aliyah Gonzalez, Marisol Gutierrez, Milagros Huizar, Janessa Lopez, Suriel Lopez, Mariah Madrigal, Audrina Marquez, Luisa Neal, Arlie Ochoa, Alize Perez, Riley Phelps, Monstratze Rebello, Sean Soto, Vivian Stostegui, Irene Trujillo, Timothy Velasquez, Natalie Jung, and Vanessa Zuniga. Now we are entering first grade. Our teachers this year are Miss Nunez and Miss Herta. We are now getting better at reading and writing, also adding and subtracting. I don't know the amount of stress we were all in trying to meet our AUL goal or when we had quizzes every Friday. For our first ever field trip together, we visited the Fresno Chaffee Zoo. Joining us for first grade is Gustavo Gutierrez and I, Samantha Franco. Now we have entered second grade. We upgraded to the big playgrounds like we always wanted to. This year, we all got to be in class with Miss Vang or Miss Garrison. Our teachers took us to Gilroy Gardens for an amazing adventure. Joining us second grade is Santiago Gonzalez, Jordan Islas, and Alejandra Torres. In third grade, our teachers were Miss Kiggins and Miss Graham. Unfortunately, we did not get to finish off the year with them because of COVID-19. Here we are in fourth grade. Miss Finchup and Miss Caperton were our teachers that year. This is when school year was different because we had online learning. It was a hard year for everyone, including myself, to pay attention. At the end of the year, we got to go back to school. Unfortunately, no one joined us this year, and also we did not get to start sports with Coach Reed. Fifth grade, we all finally get to come back to school in person. The only difference is that we had to wear masks 24/7, which was not fun. This year, we got to be in Miss Jepson's or either Miss Clark's class. Our first field trip back from quarantine was the Los Angeles Museum. Joining us this year is Leonardo Lopez. We are now going into sixth grade. Our teachers this year were Mr. O and Miss Ravi. I can say that sixth grade was one of the funniest years we had since COVID-19. This wasn't a normal sixth grade class. It was a class where we laughed until we couldn't breathe, where we made mistakes and learned from them, where we built friendships that would last beyond these walls. They didn't just teach us subjects. They taught us resilience, curiosity, and the power of perseverance. Let's not forget our 6th grade camp. This camping trip was a unique and unforgettable experience to all of us. We got to experience new things like having dorms with everyone, and those 5-minute showers were torture. To our 6th grade teachers, your guidance shaped us in a way we'll carry forever. In 6th grade, we had Adrian Correa, Antonio Correa, Athena Star Fernandez, and Caleb Sanchez that joined us that year. Wow, it's our first day in 7th grade. Mind you, this is middle school, the day I thought would never come so fast, the day we have always prepared ourselves for. Karim Avalos and Kareem Ordaz joined us during middle school, while our teachers were Mr. Brazil, Miss Lamas, Mr. Vang, and Mr. Hernandez. As for PE, we had Miss Kirchhoff for a teacher. Miss Kirchhoff, we are terribly sorry for always wearing Crocs and sandals to class. Other than that, most of us had Mr. Hinesley for band, which I could say for him, we were quite a handful. Okay, now, we are in 2024 through 2025. We finally made it to 8th grade. Joining us this year is Ariana Lozano and Julian Soragaza. Our teachers have been Mr. Brazil, Mr. Hernandez, Miss Lamas, Mr. Vang, Mr. Hinesley, and Miss Kirchhoff. In these last 9 years, it has been a long roller coaster with their ups and downs. We learned so much about each other. We also learned how to be responsible and respectful by Coach Reed. I want to have a moment to appreciate Coach Reed. You empowered us with tools to navigate life's challenges and opportunities. Thank you for your dedication, your words, your kindness, and for sharing your heart everywhere you go. Your impact goes beyond the cafeteria walls, shaping not just minds, but heart. Thank you, Coach Reed, for being a mentor, a guide, and a source of inspiration. Now, as we move on to high school, let's not be afraid. Let's not hold back. The world is waiting for us, our dreams, our ideas, our voices. So go chase them. Fail, learn, and grow and succeed. But never forget where you started. You may now take a seat. Please welcome Ms. Kirchhoff to the podium.
I would like to introduce the class of 2025 valedictorians and salutatorian. The valedictorians are the students who have the highest academic achievement of the class. The salutatorian is the student who ranked the second highest in their class. Salutatorian, please stand as your name is announced and come up to receive your award. Marisol Gutierrez. Congratulations to this year's salutatorian. This year's valedictorians, please stand as your name is announced and come up to receive your award. Gustavo Pineda Gutierrez and Alejandra Torres. Congratulations to this year's valedictorians. Please welcome Mr. Brazil to the podium for certificate presentations.
I would like to invite the first row to stand together. Marisol Gutierrez. Gustavo Pineda. Alejandra Torres. I'd like to invite the second row to stand together. Isaiah Valenzuela. Carla Duarte. Avery Abugazala. Juliana Alvarado. Karim Avalos. Yareli Bernal. I would like to invite the third row to stand together. Alize Perez. Montserrat Riboyo. Adrian Correa. Antonio Correa. Amira Costales. Chelsea Espinosa. I would like to invite the fourth row to stand together. Andres Flores. Samantha Franco. Destiny Garcilazo. Elia Gonzalez. Santiago Gonzalez. Milagros Huizar. Jordan Islas. Leonardo Lopez. I would like to invite the fifth row to stand together. Janessa Lopez. Suriel Lopez. Mariah Madrigal. Audrina Marquez. Luisa Neal. Arlie Ochoa. I would like to invite the sixth row to stand together. Omar Ordaz. Riley Phelps. Caleb Sanchez. Sean Soto. Bibian Swastigi. Irene Trujillo. I would like to invite the 7th row to stand together. Timothy Velasquez. Nali Zhang. Julian Zaragoza. Vanessa Zuniga. Congratulations, 8th grade students, staff, parents, and guests. It is my honor and privilege to present to you the American Union Middle School Promotional Class of 2025. Thank you, and please welcome Gustavo Pineda for our closing remarks.
Good morning, teachers, families, and classmates of American Union. My name is Gustavo Pineda, and I am honored to stand before you as a valedictorian for the class of 2025. I had started attending this school as a first grader, and overall, it has been an amazing experience to be here at the school. Class of 2025, we've made so many memories, friends, and been through so many events that we will remember forever. I'll miss all my friends, even previous ones. Thank you to all the teachers and staff that helped us get to this day. Thank you, families of all, for your patience and support of your children or relatives to help them get to this day. Special thanks to my parents, my sister Emma, my brother Fabian, for helping me out throughout this year. Class of 2025, we did it. Congratulations. Please give a warm welcome to Mr. Dack for our final farewell.
Congratulations once again to the class of 2025. We are proud of everything you have accomplished during your time at American Union. We would like to thank all of you, family and friends, for joining us today. As students are exiting, you may greet your promoting students in the concrete area at the south end of the stadium. Congratulations to the future class of 2029, and let's have one last round of applause for the American Union class of 2025.